Charlton Athletic 1, Chelsea 5. What a good performance from us. Obviously, it's Charlton Athletic, so we're not going to really overhype it. But what I was looking at in this game is how are we going to set up, how are we going to play, which players he picks. Is he picking it? Is the manager picking it based on what he thinks is going to happen in the is he trying to set up the team based on some other games coming up, like the Arsenal game? Or is he actually going to pick his starting 11 and he's trying to see get them used to the formation and stuff like that? But we'll see what the lineup was. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll put it up on the screen for you lot right now. Put the screen, should be there now. And listen, this tells this really tells the story. If you know what I'm saying? The one guy that was really, really stinky on the pitch is the one with the lowest score. You know what I mean? But besides that, Caicedo, no yellow. Do you know what I'm saying? I think he was between him, Hato, for man of the match, in my opinion, bro. I think them two in particular were really good. Santos was good in midfield. And I know he's got a high rating, but bro, Buri Miri, he got an assist as well, brother. He was nothing really, do you know what I'm saying? Not shooting when he had a chance to shoot and all that kind of stuff. But besides that, we could have had more goals. The goalkeeper was on a mad one, especially in that second half. But we'll go through it straight away. I think, let's see if I can pop it up. Let's see if I can, yeah, here. Enzo Fernandez scores the last goal. Yeah, so Badiashile got himself a yellow card early on. But I think this exactly tells the story here. Like, we had the majority of the possession, moving the ball very quick. We have had a lot of shots as well, and we have a lot of chances created. Now, I know it's Charlton Athletic, but I wanted to see whether there was going to be a big difference from the previous way of playing to now. Are they going to be taking more risks, more shots? Are we going to be more direct? Is the ball going to be moved quicker? And to be fair, all those I got answers for today. Do you know what I'm saying? All the ball got moved constantly. Do you know what I'm saying? Quick as well. And I think, yeah, man, look, big up to Hato, man. He saved us in that first half. We done everything we needed to do, just never really took any opportunities. And then Joro Hato with a nice, I think, half volley, smacks it in. We go into halftime comfortable. Assist by Mark Gu. Going back to the actual lineup, you had Gu up top, Buonanotte on the 10, Gittins on the right, which is kind of annoying because he actually performed really well. But I don't like the fact that he's being moved to the right to accommodate Garnacho, who can't play on the left. Does that make sense? And obviously you can't put him on the right because he can barely play left for them to start moving him to the right. Midfield, I was perfectly fine with. Backline, I was like, but he was enough. Big up to Achampong, he done his thing as well. And obviously Jurgensen in goal. Had no issues with Jurgensen in goal, really. I think he had that one thing in the second half where he came out and essentially acted like he was a centre-back. And I was like, whoa. Yeah, Esteban came on, he was really lively. Enzo Fernandez had a goal and assist. Liam Delamp build up and everything else. He was playing really well, but then he had an opportunity to finish off a really good counter attack, man. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what he could have gotten his goal. Fofana came on at the end, really. Pedro Neto came on and still scored. But yeah, going back to this now, I think when you start looking at the first half, I was like, all right, cool. This is cool. This is all fine. We scored the goal. We're moving on. And then, yeah, we had, I think, a cross from a corner or something like that. And Tosin scored it. I was like, yo, boom, cool. You know what I'm saying? We got 2-0. Then we stupidly let their striker score that goal. You know what I'm saying? Which is something that us keeping clean sheets either really happens or doesn't happen. This is where a lot of the times you get people saying, "Well, we know we got a clean sheet. We kind of get happy with clean sheets because we don't necessarily get them often. That's what really is. We don't always get them often. So when you get a clean sheet, celebrate it." Anyway, for me to keep going, make sure you're subscribing, like the video as well, support the channel. As you can see, we're 988 subscribers away from 2K. We're on the road to 2K. And yeah, man, listen, let's keep going. After that, Mark Yu managed to get his goal. And all in between these periods, you have counter-attacks after counter-attacks. Them trying to beat us or get the ball off us and then try to hit us on the counter with quick football. And then because they're not really used to it, they end up losing the ball and then we get it. And then they struggle to get it back from us, which is why you saw the 74% possession. I was happy to look the way we played and everything. I was happy with that. I liked how direct Gittins was, the confidence he kind of looks like he has now. There's a bit of a spark with him, and he's one of the reasons I said there's no point of us starting to lose our head on him, because you can tell when someone has a bit of talent or has something and what else he needs in it. So we just need him to level up as a personally. He needs to level up mentally and actually go there and take it to the players, because he has the ability. We can tell he has the ability, but he has to actually go there and do it. So I'm happy with that. I just feel like the left-hand side was dead. Obviously, Neto came in and managed to get his goal, which is good as well. But I think that side was dead. So I'm saying Mark Gu managed to get his goal, good striker finish. And then after that, Esteval came in for Gittins. Buonanotte got taken off for Enzo Fernandez, and Dalap came on for Gu. And like I said, man, he had a couple of opportunities there to I think one bounced off the one Starkey hit it on the volley, and the second one he just mishit it and it just ran out. Now if it's a good position and someone like Dalap, you think you should be able at least to hit the target. Didn't hit the target. After that, Neto managed to get a good opportunity with a fake shot. You know what I'm saying? What else would it be if he's not a fake shot and they shoot with his right foot? But he managed to do that. And then Esteval had a really good counter attack. Esteval, nice through ball. The lap carries it onto Esteval. And Esteval manages to drop one of the defenders, fake shot the goalkeeper. It wasn't a pen in my opinion. We still managed to get a pen. And in my opinion, I think that Enzo Fernandez should have given the penalty to Dalap. Some people say, well, Esteval. All right, cool. You can give it to Esteval. I don't mind. But I think for the team, I would have given it to Dalap. Now I'll explain. The reason why I would have given it to Dalap is because, yes, he scored a goal already against Fulham, right? But new team, new all of that kind of stuff. Give that to him. We already 4 goals up. It's not going to make a difference. It's not like we need the guy that we know can score, who's confident, who's a leader, blah, blah. Like, we don't need Enzo to score this goal. Or he's not someone that we highly trust and we know he'll score the goal. Like if Palmer was on the pitch and we were 1-1, we'd give him the ball and we know he'd score. There's a big chance that he will score. If you look at this guy, the lap was there. You could give it to him. If you wanted to give it to Esteval, that was another one. He just wants the GA. I think he was kind of thinking more about himself than he was for the team. And I think that's... You know what I'm saying? That's when I was like, you know what I'm saying? It's annoying a little bit because I feel like we need to think about the team more than it's just about us or just about one individual. Should be thinking about the team. As soon as Enzo Fernandez scored that penalty, they ended the game full time. And yeah, man, look, it's a good, for me, it's a very good, really good performance of like essentially the second string team mixed with it's a mixture of the first team and the second team. Or the people that we haven't really seen as much, like a Hato performing the way he did, a Gittins who's been left out at the end of, you know, Maresca's reign and stuff like that. To see all those players kind of performing well, especially with the McFarlane brother, the both games Gittins didn't play. To see him come on now and actually play is really nice to see, and see them a little bit more confident. A lot of passes like link up. I think in the first half, Jimmy told me this earlier. Big up to Jimmy as well, yeah. He said Caicedo had 84 passes and Charlton only had 79. That tells you how much control we were in. So it's good to see that we've taken advantage of that control And it wasn't just necessarily us passing it about to the 85th minute. And then we look up and we think, ooh, we're screwed if we don't score. And now we're trying to play for it. And then it feels like wasted time. From minute one, we were under like high intensity playing the game. And nah, man, I'm happy with the performance. But the main aim now is the Arsenal game. Look at the Arsenal coming up. Carabao Cup, obviously, I think no Caicedo. So we'll see what happens in that. We'll see what happens in that fixture and what is Liam Rosinha gonna do. I have to give him credit for this as well, and I will drop a video explaining what my thoughts about the new manager, what I think about him, how I will judge him, and all that kind of stuff. I'll tell you guys all that soon in a video coming soon. Make sure you keep a lookout. But in the meantime, make sure you're liking and subscribing. Today's Saturday, Sunday, 9 p.m. We're doing the 1K celebration stream. So everyone pull up if you pull up there, make sure you're subscribing if you're new. Pull up, it's gonna be a vibe. We'll do a couple hours stream and then yeah, man, we're back to it. Like I said, man, we got the Arsenal one coming up. Hopefully we can beat Arsenal. And get ourselves to a final, man. Get ourselves to a final. But listen, thank you if you watched the video up to here. I appreciate that. Make sure you leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts about the game. What you liked, what you didn't like. Just let me know in the comment section below. And what you think about the manager as well. Like, if you have anything you want to say, make sure you put that in the comment section below. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. And I'm out.